On this episode of Designing Spaces, tips for buying and selling homes in the Houston area, beautiful pool remodels, premier cleaning services, moving solutions, plus lots more. It's time to design. Let's go. Finding a place to live is important, but finding a home for your family is what it's all about. However, that can sometimes be a long, exhausting, costly process.
Why it is best to use a realtor is that the real estate agents know the laws with respect to buying and selling property. And also, they are typically very familiar with their work areas. Most people are looking for a good interest rate, a good neighborhood and community where they can raise their children. Some of the challenges that homeowners are facing today, interest rates are higher and inventory is down.
With over 25 years of experience in the Houston real estate market, Realm Real Estate Professionals has a huge team of experts that are ready to help you buy or sell your home.
My parents started Realm in 1997. My parents did try franchising, and they found that they couldn't make as much money with the franchises. They were having to pay a lot of fees, so they decided to go independent, and with their model that they developed for agents, it became really popular real quick. The reason I think that independent is better than franchising is that you can set your work operations, your model for agents, and your own pricing structure for commissions for agents. The advantage to working with family is we collaborate really well, and we also have a lot of fun. Our family's very close. Both our parents would always tell us, treat your clients with respect. You listen to them and you help them find the home.
Currently we have around 930 agents. You can find somebody that works in any part of the city. And collectively, they speak over 34 different languages. So many agents will specialize in the residential real estate. We do have some agents who specialize in commercial. Most of our homes are resale homes, but we do have a lot of agents who focus on new homes only.
At Realm Real Estate Professionals, agents are at the core of their own business and allowed to keep more of their hard-earned income to invest back in themselves and the clients they represent.
It's definitely a buyer's market right now. Buyers have an advantage because homes are staying on the market a little longer. They can pick and choose, can negotiate closing costs and price reductions. Sellers need to be more competitive with pricing. We need to come up with a strategy to market the property to help drive in those buyers. Because of the higher interest rates and the higher insurance premiums, a lot of the buyers are needing assistance with closing costs. It's my job to negotiate this cost or this credit from the seller to my buyer. So they do have that advantage.
Right now, there are over 48,000 properties for sale in the Houston Metroplex. That's why finding the right agent is so important.
Hiring the right real estate agent and brokerage makes a huge difference in buying and selling, as hiring the right real estate agent will help you through the negotiations, the marketing, and pricing of your property.
My husband and I moved cross country from the East Coast in 2022. We had been working with other agents, and we just didn't find anyone we really liked until we met Stacy at Realm. We really didn't have to worry about anything, and any questions that we had, she answered them.
Being an agent, no matter who you're with, you're an independent contractor, which means that this is your business. You should see fit to run the business, how you want to run it, but not be by yourself. So you have a team that can help you when you need it, but still you're the one in control.
If there's a home buyer out there looking to purchase, getting pre-approved is going to be the very first step. As for home sellers, before putting your home on the market is making sure that the home is staged, all repairs have been done, and pricing the home correctly.
When you come to Realm, I can tell you that we work very hard to make sure that all of the agents who work with us are consistently of the level that's going to give you confidence that you're going to find a good agent when you come here.
To learn more about Realm Real Estate Professionals, visit their website at realmpro.com, or you can watch this segment again at designingspaces.tv. Your backyard pool is where you go to relax and unwind. It's an oasis, and if it's not, it should be. Maybe it's time to think about remodeling your pool. Let's meet the family from JR Pool Plastering in Texas Gunite, who have been doing this for generations.
And it's been a blast to have the 3 generations. It's been a blessing for the company and a blessing for me too. I'm really proud of my family. They've been behind me all the time. My son, my daughter, my grandson, work on the 3rd generation. And it's been a blessing for me, and I'm really happy about it.
One visit with the team from JR Pool Plastering in Texas Gunite, and you can see that this family is passionate about what they do.
Usually a good indicator on when your pool needs remodeling or repair, usually the first indicator is the pool plaster. It'll start to wear out. You'll notice extreme discoloration and also extreme discomfort on your feet or toes when you're walking around the interior finish of your swimming pool.
It's better to remodel if the structure of the swimming pool allows it than to replace a swimming pool. And expense-wise, more affordable, also is quicker to remodel than it is to replace a swimming pool.
Specializing in all phases of pool modifications, we proudly transform your backyard into a dazzling outdoor living space.
Remodeling swimming pools can be as simple as just resurfacing your swimming pool or adding any water features, jacuzzis, raised walls, steps, benches, tanning ledges. All of the above can be added to the structure of an existing swimming pool in the remodel as well.
There's many types of things you could do to your swimming pool when it comes to remodeling it. Sometimes homeowners do it just for aesthetic purposes, and the things you can do to change the aesthetics of your swimming pool would be retile, recoping, or replastering. The coping is the material that's on the top outer portion of the swimming pool. The tile is what's directly underneath it, and then the plaster, of course, is what's submerged underwater. Now, those are aesthetic types that are usually the most common to be done. Other things that are also done are added water features, maybe an added spa if the swimming pool doesn't have one, or maybe demoing an existing water feature and replacing it with something more modern and more contemporary with the times that we're in. Wet Edge Technologies is actually one of the more exclusive interior pool finishes. So unlike most pool plaster manufacturers, Wet Edge Technologies actually handpicks all of their applicators, and we're one of 3 Wet Edge licensed applicators in the greater Houston area. So it's not something that every swimming pool gets, and also the services provided by them in order to take care of their customer, the applicator, and also the homeowner, which is an extension of their customer, exceeds that of a regular plaster manufacturer.
They walk the walk and talk the talk, educating you on what you need to know through the entire remodel.
When homeowners are comparing and shopping around to see who they're going to use to remodel their swimming pool, they should really take a look at the longevity of the company itself, and also ask for references in order or referrals from the company themselves to see what the experience was from somebody else and get a different perspective.
Creating vibrant outdoor living designs, one pool remodel at a time.
Being a family-owned business in 3 generations sitting here at this table with us right now, the values not only in my family are really important, but also the values that our customers' families have with one another. And part of those values is sharing loving and caring moments in stress-free environments. Given the circumstances we lived in the past 18 to 24 months, a swimming pool and backyard has been a very stress-free zone for a lot of families all over America, and we're just happy to be able to provide the opportunity for them to enjoy that much more.
Want to know more about JR Pool Plastering in Texas Gunite? Visit jrpoolplastering.com or designingspaces.tv. Is the mess in your house getting to be too much? Don't have the time or energy to clean like you used to? Selecting a cleaning service for your home requires careful consideration to ensure you hire a reliable and trustworthy provider. Here are some important factors to consider when choosing a maid service.
We've been in business for 10 years, and I built the company from scratch up until what it is today. We are recognized by Yelp in 2021 as top 10 cleaning company in the U.S. We're not a national company, we're a local company, so our attention to detail is going to be a little bit more than the national companies. They provide probably less service than we do. Our prices are very affordable compared to the national companies. You're not going to get a better price. Not only is the price great, the quality surpasses that of the national companies. This is one of the reasons we have so many clients clients here in the Houston area. We go through a very tough interview process. We do the background checks and we're bonded and insured. We're very, very picky about who we hire. It's especially important because you're going into clients' homes. They need to be able to trust you. You need to be able to provide the best quality for them. And we do that at an affordable price, more so than any of our competitors.
Every customer and every home is unique. Lollimaids treats each customer individually and works hard to understand their specific needs and wants.
Some of the questions that we ask our clients are what type of cleaning they need. Is it a regular clean? Is it a deep clean or a move-in, move-out clean? What is the square footage of their home? Is it a 2-story, 1-story? How many bedrooms? How many bathrooms? We really do hire the best. All of our teams are vetted by me, and I get to talk to them and get to know them, and we build a relationship, and so that makes them best because we are able to conversate and talk about each other's lives and what we want to do for our clients.
For a cleaning that meets your highest standards, you need a dedicated team of trained specialists.
The reason I was looking for a cleaning service is because I work a lot and my home is quite big. It needed a deep cleaning and I also needed a break because I do clean my house, but somebody else can do it once in a while, definitely. Now I want them every week. Some of the things that I considered when looking for a cleaning service, if they were professional, the price also, the reputation. I want to make sure that the people I let in my home, that they are kind and professional. My experience working with Lollimaids was they came in on time, they were kind, they were professional. When I was working in my computer, they were quiet. They were so respectful, and they were very focused on their job. That's what they were doing. I really felt their sense of honor and pride in their work. They left my home feeling like so fresh and so new. I would definitely refer Lollimaids to my friends and to my family in a heartbeat.
Responsible, reputable, and reliable. That's what you can expect from Lollimaids.
The quality and customer satisfaction for us, we take very, very seriously. We offer a guarantee on our services. If you're not happy with the service, let us know. We'll come back out, we'll fix whatever it is. We're a local company, we're an honest company, we're transparent, we don't try to upsell you. You know, most of all, our customer service is top notch, and I really do think that this company is going to be a top tier company in the coming years, and we're going to give the national chains a run for their money.
Want to know more about Lollimaids? Visit lollimaids.com and visit us at designingspaces.tv. If you've ever moved, then you understand how stressful moving is for most people. The packing, the transporting, and the unpacking can be a real burden. Let's speak to Beth Rohani from Ameritex Movers for tips on how to make moving stress-free.
Moving is considered one of the top 3 most stressful things that people have to go through in their lifetime, besides death and divorce. As far as we're concerned, the stresses of moving are the unknowns. When customers don't know exactly what to expect, it's when it's the most stressful for them. Communication is the key to stress-free. It is something that is so important in making everyone understand the expectations, whether it's my team or the customer. Once people understand what the expectations are, then there's a level of accountability that they hold in order to make sure that they all play their parts in making a stress-free experience.
A full-service moving company, Ameritex Movers takes care of everything.
We offer a variety of services to our customer, all catered to their needs. Packing, moving, disassemblies and reassemblies, and wrapping and padding primarily. And we also offer specialty item moves as well. The roadmap to moving is complicated but very simple. It's all about communication from the very first point of contact with our customers, whether it be texts, emails, calls, from both parties asking questions and answering questions to make sure that everyone is communicating and we have all of the information we need to make it a stress-free experience, and the customer has all the information they need so they're not stressed out and they understand exactly what they're getting from start to finish.
Every move is completely different. and every customer has a unique need which requires a solution that works for them.
Every move is different because every person is different, every life is different, every situation is different. So you have to be able to be a good listener and understand specifically what the needs of the customer is in order to make sure that their move goes as smoothly as possible. Even if it is down to the budget, we have flexible pricing that allows them to have complete control over their move. The difference between an apartment and a home move is logistics. Apartments have elevators, stairs, different angles that we have to navigate through, and homes are somewhat the same, but in most cases it's a bigger volume and requires maybe more manpower. We're licensed to move in the state of Texas, and so we go anywhere in Texas, but primarily Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin, San Antonio. No move is too far, no move is too small or even too big for us. People have expectations, and we have expectations just as well. In order for a move to be successful, it's a dynamic, it's a relationship. It's two people working together in order to make sure things go smoothly. And at the end of the day, communication is that key that's going to create that stress-free experience.
Ameritex has been just an amazing partner for Alief ISD. As a school district, we never know when our students or staff members are going to have challenging events that happen, a hurricane or a flooding situation, and Ameritex Movers, they're able to come in and either transport water for our school district or actually physically move our staff and students from one home to another home.
My experience has been wonderful. I can count on Ameritex Movers for any situation that Alief ISD encounters, whether students, staff, or faculty. We've had several families that get displaced due to a fire. They have always come through and offer support in a caring manner, very friendly, and of ease of just working with Ameritex Movers has been wonderful.
They are a champion for the City of Houston, for Alief ISD, and a wonderful partner. There are many things that we wouldn't be able to provide for our staff and students without them.
It's time to revolutionize the moving industry, and that starts with thinking outside of the box.
For us, moving is more than just boxes. It's having a little bit of fun too. And so for us to think outside the box and make creative projects out of boxes is something that allows us to be stress-free. We love our fur babies and love to have them around here inside the office. We could have the most stressful day, but as soon as we see them, we get a big smile on our face.
Being part of a community and helping others within that community is something that Ameritex is extremely proud of.
Working with organizations like Alief ISD and the Houston Food Bank allows us to be able to give and support our community in a very positive way. Being an entrepreneur and owning a moving company is definitely not easy, but it does make it easy if you do embrace having an open line of communication, not only with your team, but also with your community and your customers.
To find out more about Ameritex Movers, visit stressfreemove.com and designingspaces.tv. Art can bring life and joy to your home or office. Finding and framing that art can be overwhelming for some. The experts at OAI Art Services are here to offer their specialized services and to help make your space simply stunning.
Art is for everyone. Art really sets the mood of the space. It can bring elegance, it can bring color, it brings movement, it brings peace or joy, harmony, whether it's a corporate setting or a home setting. What speaks to you? Art is for everyone. My late husband and I started this business in 2010. I'm honoring Oscar's legacy and carrying on this business because it was a dream of ours. It was something that we were both very passionate about.
Services include art selection, custom framing, installation, and everything in between.
OAI Art Services provides canvas stretching, custom framing, digital imaging, art resourcing, and professional art installation services for commercial and residential. Custom framing can bring new life into an old piece or any piece for that matter. It can change the whole appearance of a priceless heirloom that you may have gotten from great grandma. We can help a customer pick out the frame for an art piece, a diploma, a wedding portrait, family picture. We can print for them, or we can help them find art, whether it's for their home or for an office space, and then deliver it and professionally install.
Give your room a real wow factor. Sometimes all it takes is an updated frame or a unique installation.
Art is subjective, you know, it means different things to different people. For me, art can transform something cold and barren into warm and inviting, and it's completely up to the individual. A professional installer will come equipped to handle just about any surface you could possibly think of, whether it be tile, whether it be standard sheetrock, brick, stone, any of those mediums. And we're going to minimize any damage to the surface that is being installed on, and most importantly, minimize damage to the piece.
I had the pleasure of meeting Jennifer and Oscar about 4 years ago. I brought in some artwork to be framed, and they also hung all of our artwork in our home because we had recently moved to Houston. So it was an amazing experience right off the bat. When they came to my house the very first time, they pulled up in the van and they all came out with their little tool belts on them, and they were ready to work, and they were so careful with the artwork. But they came into the house and they, you know, absorbed the environment, and they helped guide me as to the best height, place, you know, for the actual pieces. Sometimes gave specific advice on where to place a piece, and also how to enhance a piece with specific type of framing. You know, they're kind of like a one-stop shop.
OAI Art Services makes it easy for everyone to select the right art for the right style and space. Let your artwork beautify and inspire those around you.
OAI Art Services believes in the local art community. We believe they are the backbone of the local art scene. They bring passion to the city. They bring color and excitement and vibrancy. All of the art in our showroom right now is actually local Houston artists. I firmly believe that every home should have at least one piece of art from a local artist.
If you'd like to know more about OAI Art Services, visit oaiartframing.com or designingspaces.tv. For more information about anything you've seen on today's show, or to become part of Designing Spaces, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.